Hello and welcome to Mount Smart Stadium in a packed out Auckland matchup. It is the Auckland Warriors taking on the Melbourne Storm in this one. A highly anticipated match. I'm your commentator, Will K, joined in the commentary box by my good friend, the one and only Snickerlicious brother.
Hello, William. I'm so excited to be here. I just like to get it out of the way early and say anything I do to you on the field, I hope you recover from, and I hope that no permanent injuries occur as a result of this game. But having said that, I will be trying to kill you today. And if that happens, again, I am sorry.
I'm sorry about that, Snicko. You know, I'm going to be just hiding behind my forwards for most of this one, so I guess we'll see what happens. You know, I'm a bit nervous about this game. You know, it's always hard when you come up against someone you spend so much time in the booth, and also your team, mate, they are red hot so far.
I wasn't nervous, but I've just seen your mustache, and if I was in public and I saw that, that would make me nervous. And now I am, as John McCartney goes straight to Engo, and he gets flattened. That is a big start to the game for Engo. He's been enormous for us in the first 2 weeks now. As Snow goes out to Barner, another big performer for us so far, so hopefully the two of them can tag team like they did in round one. As Jaden White finds a bit of space, straight through the middle, and Corey Bell stops him on the 45-metre line. But a good start so far for the Wires. We're looking not too bad as McKinnon now chimes in and goes to bunts. Can't break the tackle, but you have to watch out for him because he's been really dangerous so far this season. As now McKinnon fills in dummy half and goes out to all the way to Cooper Gronk, who beats one straight through, and he stays away from the sideline, which is really good from Gronk. And just like that, we're in an all-right position here, but we've got a really packed short side. This is dangerous. But luckily they go out to Pat Corcoran, and he goes down to Kobe Kelly.
Yeah, good kick return there from Kobe Kelly as he takes it up to the 20. Taken down in the tackle by David Ta'awa. Big, scary second rower. He's got 99 speed, so he's a very intimidating force. There's now Monkey with the ball. He's going to be brought down by Engo and Jaden White as he plays it on the 30. Now they go right. It's going to be Blake Harris. Inside ball to Corey Bell. Can't get around Barner in that case. Riven back in that tackle by some immense defensive pressure. Oh, it was an awkward ball there. Jack Jimmy, they tried to pull the same play again there, the Storm, but no such luck still. Stuck within their own 40 here. Do they go for the early kick? Looks like they will. It's come off the head of one of the players. Fe'u's with it now. Fe'u fends one. Fe'u through the line. He couldn't get the ball away to Thorne. Otherwise, he would have been gone. As they're going to go left now, it's Kay. Kay puts a good kick in for once, and it goes to the wing of Cooper Gronk.
Yeah, not a bad recovery there from Fe'u. It looked like he was in a little bit of trouble, but he saved the day with a big fend. I think it was on Corcoran, so not many people get by him. But now Igor takes it, and he's swallowed there. I think that's by James Thorne. The green-haired man stands out on this field. As now Jaden White goes from hooker again. He's obviously spotted something in this Melbourne Storm defensive line. A lot of scoots from him so far in this game. As now Hugh Snow goes out to McCartney, but Big Mac's taken down pretty much on the 50-metre line. So far, just a bit of a possession game and a yardage game now as Aaron White slots into that halfback role and throws it out to McCartney. So a few funky things happening for this Warriors team so far. But Corcoran kicks for the second time. He goes down to, I think it's Jack Jimmy. Oh, Maverick Oldfield.
As he gets past the first line of defense, brought down by the Silver Fox there, Chance Bunce. There's going to be Logan Guys with an offload there. Thorne gets a fend as well for his troubles. He's brought down by Corcoran on the 40. The Storm just throwing it around a bit in this set. I'm getting a bit nervous here. As Wilmot, a strong carry there from him, gets us all the way to the 50. I mean, gets the Storm to the 50. As they're going to go right now, it's going to be Kay. Inside ball to Fe'u. Good tackle there from White. As he's going to be brought down just past the 50 here. They may go for an early kick. No, they're not. Wilmot steamrolling through the line. Yael Makazi is left on the ground. He's clutching at his ribs there. That was a big hit from Wilmot. As Blake Harris is going to put it to the wing of Marcus Square.
Yeah, Igor's clutching the ribs there. As Square goes straight past one, and it's a foot race, but Corey Bell catches him. Yeah, that was a big hit on Igor. And so far, these Storm forwards are doing a little bit of damage. So we'll have to just contain that as we go. As now Jaden White goes to a standing still David Barner. But he pushes forward hard. I think that's Jack Jimmy and Blake Harris in the tackle. As now White goes very, very deep to Hugh Snow. And he almost spots the hole. He pins the ears, but he's brought down by the cover defence. Just sort of feeling out the Storm here so far, the Warriors, it looks like. As now Yigo goes through and looks up to make amends, but he's brought down there by Wilmot. He can't go through him. And Jaden White stands at hooker and goes out to Corcoran, who also almost finds the hole. It seems to be a lot of space so far in this game for both teams. And it looks like we might get an attacking kick here from Hugh Snow as he puts it up high, but that's too shallow to be any real danger. As Lachlan Mikkonen takes it and he's brought down. And so far this game just seems to be a little bit of an arm wrestle, Will.
Yeah, it's just been a tough one through the middle as Wilmot now straight through a gap. David Ta'awa, just the speed on him. He's a very dangerous looking second rower with 99 speed. That's going to help heaps in defense and offense as Mark Iron steps in. Diego Makazi has to help him down there as they're set up on the opposition's 40 now. It's Kobe Kelly through the line now. Kobe Kelly tries to turn bunts inside out. One of the harder feats in the game if he was successful. And certainly something to recollect if it was to go through as Manu Fa'afili now brought down. This is the best field position from either team that they've had so far, as Monkey's just going to take one on the short side here. Brought down there by Jai McCartney. I thought it was Jaeger for a second, but I forgot the green hair. Is it going to be Kay here? No, it's going to be Manu Fa'afili. Puts the kick in. Now it's Gronk away. Gronk's got a bit of space, but he's brought down by Monkey.
Ooh, that was a funny kick there from Manu Fa'afili. Just sort of ricocheted around, and Cooper Gronk made the most of it. As now we're going short side. Ooh, I don't like that too much, but it looks like McCartney's going to stay infield there. Kobe Kelly brings him down with a little bit of help. As now Cooper Gronk goes straight through, and he gets past one and goes to Jaeger. Is he going to break a tackle? He's not, but that's a good field position. 50 metres on the third tackle now as Engo gets it straight through a hole. They're making mincemeat of this Storm defensive line, but they offload to Monkey.
Monkey coming away with the ball there, getting the Storm out of a bit of hot water. As those 3 consecutive line breaks just steaming down the field. Gonna be Thorn passing out to left. Gonna be Fa'afili with the ball. Not as aggressive in this set here, playing a bit more conservative football, as it's going to be Wilmot with the ball. He's going to be brought down 35 out from the opposition's line here. They go left now. Okay, now to Fa'afili. Fa'afili gets on the outside of Mike Cuzzy as he's brought down there. 25 out now. Thorn's going to have hand on ball. They're going to go to Kay here. It's a very high kick. It's going to land somewhere just before the 10-meter line. And Mark Iron takes that well there as he brings down White.
Yeah, he makes that tackle well there, Mark Iron. White looked like he had a little bit of space. But it looked like that set kind of opened up for the Warriors just before. So if they can get that kind of momentum and hopefully no intercept, we might be able to come away with points. As Tiawa spots a half gap. I thought there was an offside play there. But the referee disagreed with the old Viggo Rasmussen. Wasn't our friend there. So now McCartney goes out to Snow, who's been running it quite a lot so far this game. He's got some dangerous men outside him in McKinnon and Square. So if he promotes the ball, dangerous things could happen. Now as they go to Corcoran, he was flat-footed. It almost looked like they wanted to go for a 40-20. But unfortunately, it didn't quite line up now. But now Hugh Snow's really deep. But you'd think with the wingers back, they'll cover this one easily. As he punts downfield, yeah, straight down the field to Kobe Kelly.
And a good tackle there from White on Kobe Kelly as he's driven back to the 30. As they go right now, it's going to be Fe'u just taking a drive. Probably could have done a bit wider pass. Well, they're going to go down the short side here. Kobe Kelly needs to stay in field, and he does somehow. I'm getting a bit nervous there in that short side play. He made some good meters, though, as Kay is going to spread it infield now. It's just going to be Thorn. Once again, my Cuzzy. In a tackle, he has been a tackling machine for the better part of this game so far, as Wilmot's going to take it up the guts. Once again, brought down there, and a held-in tackle penalty there.
Oh,
how good, Snicker.
That was just not needed. It was 5th tackle. There was nothing going on. And now, pending any kicking game shenanigans, you'd think that the Storm are going to be 2 points up.
Yes, you would think so. Let's look at the nice little mow and the haircut on this fella. What do you think, Snicko?
I would not let my daughter, my son, even my cousin go near this guy. He's the kind of character, not even him, and I don't like him sometimes. But even when I don't like him, I wouldn't send him near that guy. He's the kind of guy that looks like he has a white van.
Oh, I don't know about that. I think he's got a white yacht,
he actually looks like Cam Munster with the mo and the tattoos and stuff, and I don't really like that bloke either. So everything's tracking perfectly.
New South Wales representative Cam Munster. Oh! As Monkey's going to be folded there, and that is not good.
That's 2 weeks in a row. Igor's just put a big hit on off the tackle.
Oh,
now Square goes straight through. You Square over the line. Paranaro sends it upstairs, and I think that just like that, the Warriors have hit back. Show me the money. Square gets over.
I think there was a clear shoulder charge in that. You know, 2 New Zealand referees, Viggo Rasmussen and Henry Perinara. You know, there needs to be an investigation, I think.
Yeah, Henry Perinara, who played for the Melbourne Storm, has been biased in the Warriors' favour. That sounds very likely. As now Hugh Snow prepares for the kick. He had, unfortunately for us, a bit of an off game last week. We went down by just the 4 points after he missed 2 goals, but he's been working hard at training. He's the kind of player that likes to make up for his mistakes, and I have no doubt that he'll slot this one through.
I'd like to make it known that Henry Perinara also played for the New Zealand Warriors for 3 games.
Ancient history. Ancient history.
He then played for Storm for 33. So, you know, I think that he must have been more allegiant to his first team with that call.
I think that it was just great play all around. Igor with a big hit and then Square straight up the guts. He's a big body and it's good to see him get some reward.
Yeah, Square is an intimidating winger. Wherever he stands on the field, he looks in place. He's just enormous. He is just a giant. And in that case, too good for us there.
Yeah, between him and Daniel Keat, we do have some large humans on this team, but that is offset by Igor and myself. 2 smaller humans. But now Igor has the ball. After that, almost try setting up big hit. He's starting to make a name for himself in terms of doing that kind of thing. And if your guy is only 155 centimetres, you got to throw your weight around well to be able to produce that kind of result. But now Barner goes down the left. He's had a strong 15 minutes so far. As Bunce looks like he found a hole. He went straight past Storm, but Monkey came across in cover. As now McCartney goes out to David Tiawa. He's the danger man with that speed. He can just spot a hole from nowhere. He moves like not many other second rowers. And a not so bad a set after points for the Warriors, but we're going to end it with almost an incompletion as J-Mac takes the tackle on the 40-metre line.
Yeah, I mean, it was a much better... Oh, it was Manu Fa'afili. Good pass there from Gobi Kelly. Put him in the 6 jersey, I reckon. As he's just going to make the way to the 35-metre line. He'll go right now. It's going to be Will Kay. Now to Corey Bell. Now spreading it to Blake Harris. Bell could have straightened up there and just made some more metres, I think, with the post-contact. The Warriors' defense ready for Blake Harris in that one. Is Fair who's going to spread it wide. Bell, you were through a line, mate. You were through the line. As he's going to pass it out to Kelly, who gets taken down. Now to Manu Fa'afili. That's a bit better. Just taking a couple more metres here. The Storm. Thorn now. They're going to go right. It's going to be Caleb Jeff. Caleb Jeff with the ball. Caleb Jeff throwing an intercept.
That was his first touch on the field. He just teamed through a huge hole. And then out of nowhere, just threw an intercept. As subs are on for both sides, so look out for Snicko Bro. He's had a bit of a hairstyle change throughout the week, and he's looking ready to rock and roll as Barner goes with another strong meterage carry. He hasn't quite found the line breaks that he's been after this half, but he has been strong in his carries. A Square beats one, but Bell's there ain't covering. They just take the tackle. Is he going to stay in? Yeah, easily. He can tour to that big frame like a much smaller man now as they go to McKinnon with a knocked back, I believe, to Hugh Snow, which means that I think that'll be Pat Corcoran lining up to kick with Hugh Snow tackled. It is, and he just goes the punt nice and safe, and with a good kick chase, hopefully. Yeah, great from Aaron White, just swallows Kobe Kelly up. And now look for Snicko Bro to make an impact in defence.
Yeah, I'm still not over that shocking play from Caleb Jeff. We were in for points there, and he threw it all away. You know, I know that he's a Kiwi, but come on, mate, you're playing for Melbourne.
Immense defensive pressure. That's what happened.
Defensive pressure. As Snicko Bro, the 14... He looks like he's actually donned the haircut. He's found a bit of inspiration in his favourite Storm player, Corey Bell. It's Blake Harris now. He's going to go for the 40-20. I don't think it's going to get there. Maybe it will. Well, I guess we'll wait to see. As Chance spots, there we go! Kobe Kelly, beautiful tackle, brother.
Yeah, that ball just kept rolling, didn't it? It worked out quite well for you guys in the end. There was almost too many people there. He couldn't quite wrap around to tuck back inside. And now Storm, I think this will be their second attacking set maybe of the game, complete set on the line, so we'll have to hold strong here.
I think third, you know, actually no, probably his second would have been third if Caleb Jeff didn't want to sign a contract with Warriors by the looks of it. As we go right now, it's going to be...
unfortunate. It's going to be unfortunate for the Storm as Riley Murray knocks on straight into Blake Harris's back. I can hear Will Kay in the coaching box. I don't want to look at him, but I can hear him throwing things around. Because the Storm are hurting him at the moment. As now Chance Bunce goes straight through Jack Jimmy. He's been a bit of a turnstile so far this game, poor Jack Jimmy. They've really picked him out, but he's a class player, and I think he'll bounce back. And it looked like Hugh Snow was almost through the line there, but he tipped it back off to Pat Corcoran. Very selfless man, Hugh Snow. As now White goes, decoy play behind Snicko Bro out to Joe Turner Jr. He's been great. Our rookie fought off the bench. He's another guy with a big bald head, same as Tiawa. And he just makes meters for fun. As now Barner takes one. Just a nice settler here. And it looks like we'll have to go for the punt kick again. And with some strong kick defense, hopefully we can keep this Storm down here this time with no 40-20. As Snow goes to Oldfield.
Go,
the
Maverick!
punt has him covered.
Go on, pass it out left here, Maverick. Pass it. Oh, my goodness. But that's a good place to start our set. 15 out from the line. First tackle. Where are we going to go now? It's going to be Thorne. Outright. Now Logan, guys. Inside. Corey Bell smashed. And Bell's dropped the ball.
Ding dong. Corey Bell's had his bell rung. Joe Turner Jr. says, good night, Corey Bell. And just like that, the Warriors have the ball back.
I think this has just been unbelievable here. You know, I'm feeling a bit like Dom Ponkston last week. Just with the way we can't complete at the moment.
When I was a youngster, I had a coach that would tape footballs to our hands for a full training session after he dropped the ball too much. And I think you might have to implement that next week. Just a lack of care for ball security, really, it feels like now, as Bunce finds himself on the edge. Yous have had some good chances, like. There's no doubt about it. We've really only been down your line once, as Tiawa now goes straight through a hole. But we fortunately scored before he dropped the ball, which always helps. But yeah, the score's only 6-2. I'm not, with all the chances you guys have had, I'm definitely not feeling super confident at the moment, as Maverick Oldfield's followed there by David Barner.
As Jimmy's going to go left, and I'm getting absolutely killed in the commentary box here. Murray with a decent run there. Going right now, flat-footed, because of course, why not? Blake Harris plays the ball exactly where Riley Murray just did. As we go left now, it's going to be Muzza, the Jeff. That's a solid run there from the bloke who threw an intercept before. Thorne now going left, inside ball. Where's it going to go? And it's going to be an intercept.
Jaden White read that beautifully. We've been practicing that all week at training. We know that Corey Bell likes to lurk on the inside. And he just read that perfectly. That's exactly what you want. Is now Joe Turner. He just loves to make meters. I think that's his third run since he's come on in just the 9 minutes, which is outstanding now. As Aaron White, he beat one, but is that Will Kay in cover defense? Great job there, just helping out Mark Irons. As now David Tiawa gets one straight through a hole, and it looks like he might go all the way. And Tiawa is over, and the Warriors are up 10 points to 2. That's the danger that man possesses. We talked about the big, broad, shiny head built for speed, not for comfort. And that's the Warriors up by 2 tries.
Yes, Nick, I'm a bit speechless at the moment. We've had that many opportunities. Haven't been able to complete. The Warriors just all over us at the moment. I'm just really, really annoyed.
Yeah, when you proposed that we do this game together, because this was Will Kay's idea for
anyone. This is your idea.
I thought it might be a bit sad if one team just didn't play to the potential. We were both hoping for like a close, both teams complete and we see some exciting things. And at the moment, unfortunately, Melbourne just aren't giving themselves the opportunity to get over the line.
Yeah, it's just been a whole bunch of drop ball, a lot of misfortune. I can't use some of the language that I want to use right now on broadcast. Of course, I've taken some great vocab lessons from Craig Bellamy, so I think that can give you a bit of a colourful image. But yes, hopefully we just get something here. We need to score a try before half-time.
Whereas vice versa, we've got a bit of a roll on now, and hopefully we can just keep storming through the middle with some good defensive pressure to force some more turnovers and maybe close this game out before half-time. But this is the SRL, and unfortunately that never happens now. Snicko Bro almost goes straight through, but who's your right second row? He's made some big tackles so far.
Yeah, is they're going to spread the ball here. It's going to be Turner Jr. He has been really good since he's come on, and he's quite an impressive young player. I'm keen to see where he goes with his career.
Yeah, we picked him up in the draft, almost not out of nowhere, but we hadn't spoken to him much beforehand, and we just took a hunch. We had a hunch, and it actually worked out really well for us. He's great in the sheds. I'm always happy to listen to someone. As Jack Jimmy now goes straight past line, that's not what we needed after points.
That's a good run there from Jack Jimmy. He's had a tough time so far as Thorne. That's a good little run from him as well. He's had a tough time on that wing so far. They're really targeting him. They're making Barner run at the centre, which is a bit I'm going to say that's a bit of a weak move from the Warriors. You know, it's a bit gutless. But yeah, that's a good run again from him as Murray now is going to straighten up. And he's going to be brought down some meters later as Corcoran struggles to get him down. Thorne now. Thorne from dummy half. Bunce. What a tackle from the skipper there. Where are we going to go for the last one?
A bit tired.
We need something.
He's out of position 3 times there, I think.
As I put up the high ball. Who's underneath it? There he is. Kobe Kelly. Oh my God. Kobe. Put the damn ball down.
Bunce with a try saver. Would you call that, Will?
Oh, no, mate. That is...
From Chad's Bunce. That's tremendous defence there from the Warriors. And now first tackle already at 20-metre line. Will Kay's stormed out of the box. I can hear doors slamming in the background as McCartney goes down that right side, running straight at Will Kay. He's found someone he likes to go there. As now Corcoran goes to Tiawa. He wants some more carries after that big try he just had. And White now goes out the back to McCartney, who plays late to Chance Bunce, who goes out to Gronk, who beats one. And it looks like he's going to find some meters here. And he's a nice, strong lad, Cooper Gronk. So he finds his way back infield now. John McCartney on a very skinny short side, but luckily they elect not to go to him now. As Turner Jr., he's taken there pretty comfortably in the end by Caleb Jeff. Or is that Manu Farkili, I think. But
Manu, yeah.
Again, we've ended up in not a bad position. So if we can just close out this kick chase, it feels very dangerous. Uh-oh. And he goes straight past Lachlan McKinnon like he wasn't even there. But brought down 32 metres out from his line by Chance Bunce.
Yeah, sorry, Snick. I just had to go and get an ice pack to cool down my very hot head. I don't know what's going on right now. I have just been... This has been an unbelievable turn of events, let's just say. With all our opportunities and how many times we could have just put the bloody ball down over the line. No such endeavours from any of my team. Oh, it's Kobe... Jimmy, sorry. Gets through the line there. Good run again from him. He has been good.
That's it. Turned me inside out.
He has been good. It's going to be me now. Giving it to Bell. Bell steps one. He'll be out for this last play now. It's an opportunity which means only one thing. We're going to spoil it. As Kay gives it out to Fe'u. This is a better kick this time. Not that the last one was bad. Now it's Mark Iron. There we go. He knows how to put the ball down. And that is good from our centre.
Yeah, you almost had a result last time, so it makes sense to go straight back there. Cooper Gronk, unfortunately, has been out-jumped twice now in about 5 minutes, so we'd have to make sure we can fix that one up at half-time.
Yeah, hopefully is... I'll look to convert this, and this is going to make me a bit nervous. This one, not my correct side here. And you're not an easy kick either. As hopefully that swing.
Come on.
That sucks. 6 points of difference here. Just over 2 minutes to go in this first half. And it'll be an interesting close. And I mean, that try was important for us, though, because I think if we don't score that and we don't score before half-time, there's a very good chance that these Warriors will pull away from us. Yeah,
just lets you have a bit of a... Come into half-time with a little bit of momentum. Hey, as we hope that, unfortunately, Yeager's not on the field to force another turnover. As Logan Guys takes it up.
Yes, it's going to be Fe'u there. Oh, and an offload to Justin Monkey. They'll be brought down on the 30 there. They go left. It's going to be Manu Fa'afili straight to the line there. Fa'afili making a good job there. Good piece of work from him. This will be the last set of the half, I believe, as Fe'u's going to get through one. Gets an offload as well. I get driven back in that one.
Good tackle there, Jaden White.
30 seconds left on the clock. It's going to be Thorne from dummy half. Not a bad little scoop from him. Probably the right option, considering the time constraint. Hopefully we go for a bomb rather than a punt. No, we're going to go for a punt because...
Let's go, Marcus.
As Jack Jimmy... No, Jack Jimmy won't make the tackle. Oh, my God!
Marcus is through! Marcus Square is through. There's a dive in the background. And he's going to go goodbye, shut the gate, half-time, 18 points to 6. Wilkay's left the box. He's back.
I don't even know what to say at this point.
Will called it. He knew the punt was dangerous on halftime. It's when your wingers are most fatigued. It's when your fullback's most fatigued. So he's just that little bit more susceptible to being turned inside out. And Square straight through. We've been talking him up for this is his second season now, and we all knew how good he was in the mines. He wasn't quite able to translate it last season, but 2 tries here in this first half, and it looks like this will be a breakout season for him.
Well, I am speechless. It's going to go 18-6 at halftime. Welcome back to SRL TV here at Mount Smart Stadium, as the Warriors are currently leading the Melbourne Storm 18-6 in what has been, for Melbourne fans and of course Melbourne captains, a very, very depressing first half. And it has just been absolute shambles. Marcus Square getting a buzzer beater try, length of the field. What a play from him to put them up by 12 here.
Yeah, it's just a superstar doing superstar things there from Marcus Square. It was the kind of thing we needed. You guys scored the try with 3 minutes to go, I think, and it just kind of took the momentum away. But luckily, Marcus was able to come through with the goods right when we needed him.
Yes. I'm just going to take one there. Go left now. Now out to Mark Iron, and he's going to somehow stay in field there. I'm getting very nervous with any play that happens at the moment, as we're going to go to Monkey now. Driven back there. What's the go for the last play? We wait to see. Goes to me. Kick over the top, down to the wing of Cooper Gronk. Who will step one. Cooper Gronk turning inside out.
One.
Bell, can he get to him in time? Corey Bell, please get to him in time, as he's brought down there 5 out from the line.
Yeah, he brought him down 5 out from the line, so a bit of a make-up from his last defensive effort, but he's put us Warriors in great position now, and we're going to look to strike hopefully right after the break and really start to build some momentum here as Pat Corcoran actually is at half. There he goes out to Jaden White.
Thank God.
Who goes to Chance Bunce off a forward pass who was through the line. And maybe that's just the kind of swing that the Melbourne Storm need here.
Yeah, well, thank you for giving us something, Rugby League gods, as Kane Nielsen gets a half break there. We just got...
Is he any relation to Dane?
I don't know who that is. I don't think so. Maybe a couple of years too early for me, Snicko, I think.
Perhaps Dane Nielsen, the famous Melbourne Storm centre. He played a couple of games for Queensland, I believe.
Oh, okay. I don't know. It's going to be Blake Harris with the early kick attempt inside his own 40. Bunce has had to get on his horse to get there.
Yeah, and one thing Bunce spoke about at halftime, in between when we had our usual cold activities, singing Kumbaya, dancing around the fire, he just spoke that we have to stay in this game. Last week we were up by a couple of points, and Manly, to their credit, were tremendous after the break, but they really took it away from us. So these next 20 after halftime, if we can just hold the score as it is, we'll be quite confident when we get our big dogs back on after the break. Now, as Trunk Ixtotoki beats one, just slotting in at centre for Lachlan McKinnon, as he has all season, he's been quite good now. As Engo is, for some reason, on the field. I'm not quite sure what happened there. It looks like Sneeko Bros forgot to come back after the break, but that's okay. Engo is a good player.
Sorry for there, folks. Couple technical difficulties, as Daniel Engo should be coming off the field shortly. Logan guys there playing the ball. Murray now, where they're driving to the 30. Third tackle. The Storm struggling to get to their own end here. As it's going to be Thorne going left. Justin Monkey straightening up, finding his way to the 40. So he's going to play the ball. Going to go to Will Kay, who's going to have an attempt at 40-20. It's an alright kick, but it goes out after the 30 there, and Jesus. Nothing going there.
Yeah, it looks like Will just wanted a bit of a stoppage there. He wanted Snicko to get on the field. He didn't like seeing Daniel Engo out there. Scary man, I don't blame him. But 27 metres out from our line, it looks like the Warriors might look to build some momentum here. As they go to Keat, who goes out to Jaden White. And...
sorry, again there, as it looks like Daniel Engo's going off the field now.
Just missed a plane ticket there, Daniel Engo, but luckily, Sticko Bro, happy to give minutes to his teammates because he is the most selfless player in the SRL now, as Barner takes a hit up. Just takes us over the 50-metre line, which is not a bad finish to the set here, as Bro, fresh off the field, gets the offload to Hugh Snow, who's unable to break another tackle. I'm not sure who's got... is that pink hair or pink headgear there for the Melbourne
Pink headgear, that's TBK, the GOAT.
TBK, he does have some big raps from him in the Melbourne system as Corey Bell takes it and he's unable to get through David Barner, the defensive stalwart on that left edge.
There's Logan Guys there taking a hit up, and it's going to be Snicko Bro with the tackle. Struggling to get the big fella down.
A fresh Snicko Bro.
A fresh Snicko Bro. Nothing scarier than a fresh bro. As we... Okay, they're taking a hit up rather than spreading it to any forwards. Fe'u now. He's going to be brought down. As they go right now, it's going to be K. Inside 40, this one.
Deep.
And there's no dice there. Oh, yeah, there we go. Chance bunch with a rare error. And it's an effective 40-20. Basically, I think the stat should count, Snicko. I think it should.
I think that Chance Bunch just wanted to go and talk to Daniel Engo, who's just gone off the field. They're long-time teammates. I'm not sure what he was doing there, but hopefully, just like in the first half, you guys can throw an intercept and that won't matter.
Fair enough. As Fe'u now through the line, or to the line rather, as Snicko Bro, oh, and a held and tackle penalty. You wouldn't take the 2, would you, Kay? Thank goodness for that, as Blake Harris will kick for touch.
Yeah, I just thought we'd get some air back in the lungs there. We had a big turnaround after that 40-20.
Yeah, that was an interesting play there, Snicko. I guess we'll see where it takes us. I would have rather just play on there. Maybe the quick tap would have been good for us. You know, we're outside the 10. We can take that quick tap, but referee didn't want us to do it. You know, once again, Viggo Rasmussen and Henry Perinara, 2 New Zealand representatives. As we go left now, it's going to be Fe'u. Fe'u driving for the line. Tarangahau Fe'u. Fe'u's got the ball down here.
Yeah.
And you know, it's not enough to put us in the lead, but it is something.
Yeah, just consecutive errors there from the Warriors. First bunts and then myself. Just gave you guys too much ball, and Fe'u goes straight through Daniel Keaton. Maybe that will be his last involvement in a Warriors jersey if he doesn't pull his finger out.
I had a feeling that you weren't going to say finger out there for a second, Snicko. But yes, it may very well be his last involvement. Depends on whether he comes to training next week or not. You know, there's been a couple issues, I believe, in that department.
Stranger things have happened.
Yes, stranger things have happened. As it's going to be a conversion there from yours truly to make it only a 6-point lead for the Warriors.
Our games are never not entertaining, are they? Last week we had the field goal win. I think we were leading again 18-6 there.
Yes,
so
last season, yes. Yes, I tried to get Sonny Tayo on a 1-game loan for this one, but, you know, the commission didn't allow it.
Did you see how he played last week? You don't need him.
I did see how he played last week, especially kicking. If he can't kick it off a tee, I don't think he'd be able to kick any field goals. As Fe'u's going to take that drive there. They're going to go left. Now to Nilsson. John McCartney with a bit of defense. And a good tackle. He's a big 7, isn't he, John McCartney? He's a big-bodied halfback.
Big body, big personality, big heart of the team, John McCartney.
Indeed, as I'm going to take a hit up on the second last there. Playing the ball now. Going to go right. Fe'u. That's a good kick there from Fe'u. And you're allowed to bounce there. Cooper Gronk. Oh, comes off his leg. That was an awkward one there from him as Mark Iron's going to bring him down at the 10.
Yeah, it looked like Cooper Gronk and Chance Bunce were just having a bit of a tea party down there. Weren't quite sure who was going to take the tackle. But nonetheless, we've ended up in not so great field position here. 20 metres out on our second tackle. But hopefully we can get something here. It's just like that. Cooper Gronk goes through, stay in, brother. And he does. Corey Bell, thankfully, takes him back infield slightly, and now he plays it on the 40-metre line as McCartney looks for a hole. His running game has been up this season. He was dynamic in our win, but kept quiet last week, so he does have some form there as Daniel Keat wants to make up for his earlier lapse and pushes forward for an extra 4 metres now before John McCartney kicks it down to, I think that's Kobe Kelly. And Aaron White will do well here. He does, and wraps him up nicely.
Yeah, Aaron White there with a great tackle on Kobe Kelly. Not an easy player to contain. As Nilsson's now through the line. He's going to get an offload there. Looked like it touched a hand of a Warrior. No, it didn't actually. Well, at least the ref said it didn't. As we go left now.
If I wasn't so short, I might have been able to take that.
Through the line again. Now to Monkey. Another offload. Nilsson's just killing it right now. As we're going to spread it out to Corey Bell. Now to Blake Harris. Harris is going to go one-on-one with Barner. He really wants to test out David Barner in this game, it looks like. I don't know why, as TBK is going to get it through the middle. Oh, and that's a bad pass as Keat comes away with it.
He does, and us Warriors do have a habit of making rookie forwards look good. We had Mav Keller and Beckman last week, tore us to shreds. And now Dane Nielsen playing, I think, in that left second row. Kane Nielsen, sorry, that left second row, has had 2 big involvements, but unfortunately didn't quite come to fruition with the interceptors. Keat now takes another hit up. As now Barner looks to slice straight through, but Logan Guys is saving Blake's Harris Bacon there and comes across to make the tackle. As Jaden Corcoran, sorry, is at half, goes out to Snicker Bro, ball playing because I have that in my arsenal now, out to Marcus Square. But TBK gets around the chest. And it looks like we'll have the punt kick here, so we'll need a good defensive set. And more importantly, some good defensive pressure as Kobe Kelly takes it. And Aaron White, just like he does seemingly every single time, does not miss.
You know, Aaron White, I was saying it before, he's just terrific. He's a great centre, a very highly sought after centre, I believe, Snicko. I think you had to bend off a couple of hands trying to get him, especially from the new clubs, trying to nip at him and steal him from you, but done well to retain. He has just been phenomenal.
Yeah, I know he's worked a lot with Jai in making sure he really gets targeted upgrades, and it's working for him. This season, I think he scored 2 tries in our first 2 games. Maybe even a double in the first game, I'm not sure, but yeah. Come on,
penalty
man.
there. That is
on the 4th tackle again. Are you trying to tell me these refs aren't favouring you guys? That is atrocious.
We're not gonna say that Henry Perinal was the one that blew that one. But you know, I don't think they are, just with the way that you guys are up on the scoreboard. So I think that was a pretty clear, blatant held down in tackle penalty. And if one of you does go to the bin, you know, adios.
It was unneeded, to be honest. There was nothing really going on. It was on the 40-metre line on the last tackle. And I'm not sure who it was, but
I think it was
lazy.
Bunce. I think it was your skipper, mate.
Couldn't have been.
I think it was.
Don't believe it.
I think it may have been
in that case, great move. If that's the case, it was a great move.
I mean, you can't get dropped any further than the bench, mate, so I think you're safe, as Nilsson's going to play the ball. They go left now. Kay spreads it out to Iron. Iron steps one. Iron, he's held up there. What can they come up with on the last? They go to Kay. Kay, it's a grubber kick. Kay! Going to tie the game! Nicholas, what are your comments on that one?
I'm just not happy. It looked like there was a knock on there first, and then somehow you regather in a whole lot of traffic. Look at... Oh... Is that Kane Nielsen? I'm not sure, but I'm sure there was a touch in there. Maybe even a double movement. I'm not sure if that was all momentum. But 20 minutes to go, and this game is going to be all tied up. We said we wanted a good game. I've changed my mind. I would have much preferred a blowout.
I am very nervous, Snicko. I mean, my kicks, they're not the best even from this range. So I slotted over. Thank goodness for that. And it's 18-all here at Mount Smart Stadium. A bit of a turn of events there. And, you know, I think that neither of us need to say anything that's going to curse our teams. Because, you know, the commentary curse, I think it's real, Snicko. I think the game, the little players that are running around on the field, on your screen at home, I think they can hear us.
You feel free to curse your team as much as you want. That's 2 tries off 2 held-in tackles, which is unnecessary for our team. And it just feels like after the break...
Oh!
Very nice from
Engo,
I believe, back in the field. We spoke about just sticking with it in this 20 minutes after the break, and for the second week in a row, we've just let it slip.
Yeah, absolutely. As Nielsen there, solid run from him. And my heart is just pounding, Snicko. I don't think you understand how nervous I am right now. As Corey Bell brought down the 40, nothing going there. As they go to K, oh my god!
It's charged down there by Jaden White.
I was so nervous about the second 40-20, or the third it might have even been this game, but luckily Jaden White makes a big play there. As now Barner takes it, only 20 metres out here, so great field position for the Warriors to strike back as we go out to Tiawa, who plays the inside to Chance Barnes, but he's tackled there by Logan Guys, who's coming off his edge, which leaves Blake Harris free for David Barner to get at, and that's where they tried to go. But Jaden White unfortunately got in the way, and the Warriors turned over.
Oh! Hugh Snow's going to the bin here!
Viggo Rasmussen's just binned Hugh Snow. It's another penalty. And the Auckland are going to be without their 5'8" for the next 10 until the 73rd minute.
Wow,
What
Snicko.
have I just witnessed? What have I just witnessed? We were up 18-6. We gave away 3 penalties in a row. The first 2 leading to tries, the third to a sin bin. Aye.
Oh, it's Corey Bell now! Bell, he's gone! He's going to pass the 20, the 10! He's going to be under the post!
What a turn, Snicko.
I have no words. I'm not sure what happened, but not on.
And there we go there. Corey Bell scoring a try, just absolutely burning Chance Bunce. As the Storm, for the first time since that first try, really. I know that we got that 2 points, but ever since that early try from the Warriors, that's the first time we've taken the lead in this game. And my chest is just shaking.
Sometimes the cards don't fall your way, but the great teams can make it work, and that's what we're going to have to try and do here. As Barnes looks like he has the kicking duty with Houston, of course, unfortunately off the field. I think he was still arguing with the pocket ref there as Bell ran through, because he was just flat-footed and didn't even move as Bell ran past him.
Yeah, it's been a while since we've seen a player bend. And, you know, there's nothing quite like this blockbuster clash to do it in. The big call from the referee, and I believe it was actually Henry Perinaro making... No, it was Viggo Rasmussen, I think, making the call. And that's a big one indeed. In this stage of the game, those 10 minutes, they're critical for the Warriors. And I don't know why we're going out the left side when they're a player short on if we headed out the right. As we got Thorne. Going to be inside ball here. Intercept there from Patrick Corcoran. And he has just been there every time, hasn't he?
Yeah, he's Mr. Reliable for the Warriors, and hopefully now with a bit of field position, we can kick into gear. As they go out to Chance Bunsen, he beats one, looking to make up for that unfortunate falling asleep at the wheel before as Bell goes through. As McCartney goes to Tiawa, he'll be looking to grab a double here and propel this Warriors team to victory. With 13 minutes left, there's still a lot of time on the clock. As now McKinnon goes out to Barner. Of course, there's no 5'8" out on that side, so it looks like Yeagle slotted in. We don't want to see him ball players. Now McCartney just got caught in the last, and he's out only half, so we'll have to see what happens here. I think it'll be a Yeagle kick. I'm not really sure. He goes high. That's a great kick.
The tap
he goes out to the tap back, goes to Bunce, and he's over. But without Hugh Snow, the big question is, can we convert?
Wow, this is just edge of the seat stuff here, Snicko. And Yeagle Maikazi is got to be about the only prop that has a kicking license. That is incredible from him. And he'll get the try assist for that
outstanding. Outstanding. And now my fingers are crossed and so are my toes. The Bunts can just guide this one over. Our second choice kicker with Hugh Snow off. Oh, I'm nervous.
As we wait to see what happens. As Bunce, it looks like he's going to slot that. No, it fades away to the left. I'm scratching
it's all
everything
happening here at Mount Smart. It's all happening at Mount Smart.
This is making me nervous here, Sticko.
You got 13 people on the field. You got nothing to be nervous about.
You only got 5 minutes before Hugh Snow's back out there.
We are 4-0 up with 12 on, so perhaps we can go again now as Bunce takes it. It goes to Lachlan McKinnon, who's slotted into that prop role fairly well so far. And now Corcoran goes out to Igor, the try sister, who ball plays out to Tiawa, who gets muscled there very heavily in that tackle. And now Corcoran goes to McKinnon. He gets the offload away to Barner. Yeah, I would like them to run forward as well as Barner makes a couple of meters. Thanks for the encouragement, William. As now Corcoran goes out to Engo, who ball plays to Marcus Square, who beats one and gets the offload away to Trunking to Toxie, who might be through. He's going to the post. He's going. He's going. He's tackled 5 meters out from the post. What has just happened? But we still have one chance here as now Yigo goes out to Daniel Engo. And he's pushing. Oh my word. But can Yigo do it again? We had the great try assist before. We go out to McCartney. He gets on the foot. No! And Diego knocks it on in goal.
I am so not... Oh, this is really grinding my gears here, Snecko. Oh, I'm going to be sick, I think, as Nielsen. He's going to be held in tackle. Oh, no. There's a bit of a lay in there, I think, in that one. They need to blow another penalty, I reckon. As Wilmot there.
I will take no complaining about this simulation so far. No complaining about anything after the second half that we've witnessed.
That's fair enough, Snicko. As Logan Guy there. He's going to play the ball. They go right. It's going to be Blake Harris. As we make our way to the 50 there. And he's going to play the ball. They go left now. It's Monkey. Monkey putting the kick in. It's going to go to Marcus Square. Can they get numbers to him? He's going to be... Oh, TPK is going to get stepped, but Blake Harris there with the tackle, and that is a very crucial there from him.
Yeah, Marcus Square's been super dangerous. I can't believe Trunk didn't score. He was in and he ran at the Melbourne player. He ran at him, not away from anyone. He ran directly at him, but hopefully we have a chance to remedy that as this 2-point is starting to put a bit of scoreboard pressure on with only 8 minutes left in this game. 2 games in a row lost to goal kicking would be harsh as Corcoran goes with a little bust there and then he goes to Engo, but he's driven back now. 45 metres gained in that set. Not a bad one here, but we'll have to look to kick to a corner and start again next set as McCartney kicks. And I think Hugh Snow will just about be back on the field, actually.
Yeah, I believe he'll be coming on in just momentarily, probably the next couple of seconds. We'll see a little thing come up in our screen saying that, there we go, Hugh Snow, sin bin completed. And he will be back on the field now. And, you know, just struggling to get out of our own end here. It's Blake Harris going to go inside. Corey Bell now. Corey Bell with a couple of metres. Takes on bunts 1-1. Gets past that halfway line. As it's going to be James Thorne. They go right. Blake Harris. Inside ball. TBK. TBK! Steps 1! He's going to be brought down, though. 30 metres out from the opposition line now. What's going to go? It's going to go right. Logan Guy spreading it to Blake Harris. Harris brought down there. Only making 5 metres in that play there. As it's going to be... Looks like we're setting up for a kick here. It's going to be Monkey. It's a high kick down the guts of the field there. Who's underneath it? It's Jack Jimmy! But he can't get away, and it's going to be a quick handover. The referee calls it very quickly. Not to waste any any time.
Yeah, not a bad spot to hand over the ball. Only 5 metres out from our line with less than 5 minutes on the clock. I'm not sure I like how this one's going now. As Corcoran goes out to Houston. Back on the field, he goes to Tiawa, but he's unable to break the tackle. A line break here would be absolute gold here for the Wars. As Corcoran goes out to McCartney, out to Aaron White, who is unable to beat Mike Iron. They've had a terrific battle so far this game. As now Corcoran gets back to half, goes to Tiawa.
Oh no.
Bunt, sorry, he goes straight to the line and goose steps 1. We're in a little bit of field position here. Sorry, I had a small minor technical difficulties here as Igor gets it from nowhere. And hopefully we don't drop the ball over the line. My fingers are crossed. We're in a funny formation here. Oh. Looks like Houston getting it.
Oh, Snicko, mate. I don't know what to say. I can't say... I'm pooping the bed here, mate. I'm scared. Just hold the ball, fellas, please. Get it down the opposite end. As guys are going to take that to the 20. Now left. It's Nilsson. Nilsson brought down on the 30. Going left now, Kay. Oh, Jack Jimmy juggles it there for a second. 4th tackle now. As going to go to Kay. Inside 40 here. Kay inside 40. It bounces. It's going to be very hard for Bunce to get there. He has to run heaps to get it. And he's going to be brought down 15 out from their line.
And this will be the Warriors' last set, so a big effort needed here. As McCartney goes out to Engo, who's unable to break the tackle. So 4 tackles left here for the Warriors to go 65 metres. Now as McCartney goes out to Hugh Snow, who's looking to make amends for his time off the field. He should be nice and rested at least. A minute to go. They won't even get the full set, so they're going to have to pull something out of the fire. As now they go to Igor Makazi, who goes out to Chance Bunce, who beats 1 and goes through, giving us just a little bit of hope, but it is the hope that kills you. 39 metres out, 40 seconds left on the clock. Dan Engo just standing still.
God.
And I think that could be all she wrote for the Warriors.
They got a kick here. Joe McCartney goes to Kobe Kelly. He's been locked down every time he's had the ball. I think that's going to be it there, Snicko. Kobe Kelly will take his time. And the Melbourne Storm, somehow, they've clutched a victory here. That is an incredible game of rugby league. Absolutely incredible.
You say incredible, I say systematic match fixing, but apples and oranges, I suppose we say, as the Melbourne Storm have come across 2-point victors. Goal kicking for the second week in a row, costing the Warriors.
It was that Hugh Snow sin bin that really cost him, wasn't it? As we look at some of the stats here, 4 penalties to the Warriors. So they only had 4 set incompletes compared to the Storm's 7. That's a big difference. With Marcus Square getting 2, Ta'awa and Bunce getting 1 each, and Fe'u, Bell, Iron, and yours truly getting 1 try each for the Storm. It was just the 2 points that put the difference in, and if we didn't take that penalty goal early, that was the difference in the match.
That is true.
Sorry,
as we look at some stats, Marcus Square, he was enormous, 241 metres, but only 50 in the second half. He had 199 at half time, so they locked down well. Chance Bunce, also huge, 195 metres with a try. Just the penalties, 1 from myself, 1 from Bunce, 1 from Hugh Snow, and I'm missing 1 in there, 1 from Tiara. They just cost us in the end. Yeah, just four penalties to nothing, and of your 4 tries, 3 came directly after penalties, and 1 came this play after the sin bin. So there's 4 tries off 4 Warriors errors. It's just, it hurts.
Yeah, that does hurt. And, you know, discipline, I'm sure that's something that you'll be working on in the next week. As we look at some of the stats here, Corey Bell, 185 metres, 5 line breaks. A bit of a quiet game for him. He got that try, which was really what...
Controversial.
I don't know if it'd be controversial. You know, when you're a captain, you got to keep your head in the game. Bet you're getting 1 as well. That's a good... I think that Will K try, not to toot my own horn or anything, but I think I should get a try assist for that as well.
And then Mark Iron had the last, didn't he, off that kick?
Oh,
down to the corner, yeah.
That was the first one.
That was the first try, yeah.
After Kobe Kelly didn't put it down. Caleb Jeff, you know, I forgive you, mate. It's okay. I forgive you now. And that was, you know, I don't want to rub any dirt in the wound, so that's what we're going to finish off with, unless you have any closing remarks, Nico.
Henry Paranara, I'll be after you.
I'm sure there'll be something from the Commission coming out later this week. Thank you very much for joining us this Wednesday night. It's been an absolute pleasure having you here. Join us in the box at Mount Smart Stadium. The Storm somehow getting that 2-point win in what has been a terrific game. I've been joined the commentary box by the one and only Snickalicious brother, rather. I've been your Commissioner Will K, and stick around because there's plenty more footy to be played tonight. So make sure you keep watching for more SRL action.